Hello everyone, welcome back. I am just getting set up here. Give me a moment and we're good to go, and then I'll explain everything and we can see who's here and go crazy again. Okay. There we go, links are sent out, so we are good to go. So I'll get started here again. We're doing more of the castle, doing little details on it and stuff. So I've got to do all these lower wall bits, and I'll explain bits as I go, because I'm probably gonna have to do that. But everything's going great so far. What I'm trying to do here is just get all of these details looking good, and then I'll be converting all of the textures to the gray ones. I'm just trying to get the overall look, because if I don't, then it's going to look really bad. So I'm going to have to fix a lot of stuff here. I want to get this done today. I've got a load of other things that I want to do as well, so I'm kind of busy. I'm going to be running myself into the ground here, so fun times. Okay, there we go. That doesn't look too bad. If we take these two faces, where is it? That one. Oh, and this one, and we hide those faces. What I'm left with is trash that we don't really need to texture too well, but we'll at least give it something. New home. Basic stone. Let's do that, and then we'll just unwrap, edit. And then we'll just go from there and just try and make this look kind of decent. I say that and it looks pretty bad. Potentially because of how it maps here. Let's do project from view. Ah, there we go. So if I do that, leave it at that, and then we just do Alt-H. That gives us a pretty nice trim, I think. Yeah, so now we can go ahead and do some of the other bits. Like, we've got to do the upper walkways. I'm going to do the door frames. That's a crispy wall, says Damon. So this is only using 3 textures. By the way, nice to see you, Damon. Most of this is only using 3 textures apart from the roofs, which are going to look better when obviously it's in grayscale. At the moment, it don't look like it matches, but it will. But yeah, we've been busy today doing all this texturing. I spent a lot of time on it before, just like getting the textures looking right for the bricks and stuff. And then we started doing the towers and getting the towers looking right and all the details there. So yeah, it's progressing pretty well at the moment. I need to do something like this at the front here. I might even just like raise that detail up so that it just makes sense, instead of being like that. Or do like another texture over the top of it. We shall have to see, which is why I made the roof at the back here a little bit more detailed. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. This is one of the main reasons I love this kind of thing, because when you do 3D, you always get scared about how something looks until it gets textures on it. At least I do anyway. I think everything looks terrible until you put textures on it, and then of course, then you start seeing how it's meant to look, and you're like, oh, okay, I can get behind this. Let's bring this over here. This one here, slightly messed up, so instead, I'm gonna have to just deal with that later. I'm trying to figure out those bits, because of that just looking bad there. So if I take that and go UV project, it's good to see you too. Just watched 1999's Godzilla. Pretty awful. It was 1998, wasn't it? I swear that was 1998, because I actually watched it in Scotland. with family in a cinema. Yet again, some interesting trivia from Dave. It's like, I remember it. Yeah, you're right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to disprove you or anything just for no reason. It's more the whole thing of, like I've said before, I tend to be kind of accurate when it comes to that stuff, you know, based on whatever I remember at the time. So if anything, I was just like, wait a minute, I remember it as this. Is it, you know, is it this? But yeah, 1998, box for text is really small, both my eyes are really bad. I just had my eyes checked recently. They're not too bad. They could be better, but they're not end of the world bad where I have to worry. I think that's one thing that I'm always worried about is my vision and stuff. And my whole opinion of my vision, because I got told ages ago that it was pretty decent, like really good. The only problem was obviously I'd been staring at a screen for too long, so it means that over time my eyes are going to degrade for how much I'm looking at screens, which makes sense. But it seems like, especially with recently, they've changed just a little bit over the past 2 or so years because of me being more indoors because of the cough, which makes sense, but not too much. They've gone a little bit worse where I need a little bit more help focusing. But apart from that, not too bad. So I explained it to my dad and I was like, look, I think it's fair to say that everybody, when it comes to vision, will probably not mind the vision deteriorating as long as it's due to age. You know, hey Blair, oh my god, Blair, you get to see what the castle's like now with some textures on. Hang on. I've been at this like 4 hours before and now a bunch here. Hope you're doing okay, by the way, Blair. I love the way you came in as I was talking about deteriorating vision. Damon says, one of my biggest fears is losing hearing. Oh, I already have to wear hearing aids. Woof. It's like I've been saying, I've potentially lost my sense of smell early because of the work that I used to do in security, because they used to mess around with biofuel. And the biofuel messed up my sense of smell because of... I've told you before that job was terrible, as in like it was really dodgy. And they were just putting anything in this biofuel and then using it to fuel a server. No, like a server sorry, not server, data center. So it was like this giant fuel generator and it messed up my breathing and made it so my nose feels like it's permanently got a cold. So yeah, my sense of smell is practically gone now, so I have to kind of ask Jen for help when it comes to smelling things. Sounds terrible, but yeah, we're gonna show off the castle now that Blair's here. It sounds pretty awful, it is. So this will obviously look better with all the other details on it. And when it's actually grayscale instead of purple. The only reason why I'm using purple at the moment is because I'm gonna desaturate the textures for the ruins to make the new home ones. And I've not done that yet. So I figure what I can do is, because they're the same set of textures, just gray, I can use the ruined ones, get all the details and everything looking how they should, and then just grayscale everything. And it'll look good. So we're slowly going through here. What saved me a lot of time, and I'm gonna have to explain it, is instancing each one of these models, because it did still take a while. It still did take a while to do all of this so far, because I had to rename every single one of these pieces by hand, just because it was better for organization. So instead of having like cylinder 56, cube number 250, instead I had to go around and actually detail all of these and group them together, so I can just turn around now and be like, okay, I want to get rid of the portcullis. Boom, portcullis is gone. You know, and each one of these has individual names to it, like portcullis left, portcullis right. But I had to do that 455 times. So lots of fun spending hours doing that. But yeah, let's go in and see what details I've got at the moment. So if you've been around on the other streams, you'll have seen most of this. But today has been the texturing, so we've been going through and using the stone textures that we used for the ruins recently, that I've yet to show off in the new update. We've been going ahead and making sure that everything is correct here. There are some bits like this that I still need to fix, because it's actually showing an error there, because apparently I haven't put another block in to block that bit out. That's fine, it's just a small error, and I need to block off doorways like this to make sure they're not messed up. But apart from that, it's looking pretty nice. It's going to be really cool. Even if we don't get to see all of this, it's still going to be nice to have it be accurate so that, you know, there's no issues with it. I'm liking the way that it looks, and I know it's going to look better with lighting on it. Like, with lighting, it's going to look fantastic. We've also got the windows over here, which I'm going to change the colors of eventually, like with everything else, because at the moment they're using the same material from the Judgment Hall. If we go in here, as you can see, we got the roof up there. I need to do the roof as well, make that grayscale. And then we've got all these Deltarune emblems all over the place and stuff. I've even thought of, like I was saying the other day, just like these doorways. I need to actually texture these doorways today and get all that done. But the thing is, the main parts were done. So I'm just going through and doing like all the trim and stuff. The best parts about this are that because I've instanced or essentially copied one model and then used the same model all the way around in certain instances, it means that if I change the original version of it, so say like wall pillar number 1, if I texture that like this, like I have done, then every other instance of it, so say wall pillar 1 through 56 or however many I have of them, they all change to this texture, exactly how the first one looked. So it saves a lot of time, a massive amount of time. Same with like these other stone pillars here, I suppose you could call them, the smaller ones. So instead of, because I was fearing this, how I used to do it in another 3D program, it would not allow you to do that. So you'd instead have to just copy and paste every single one of them after you'd done the first instance. So I imagine me doing that like 400 odd times. That's what it would have been on another program that I used to use. But yeah, this is going to be really cool, having this all in grey and properly textured in a little bit. I just need to finish up here. So we've got that side done. I need to do this bit here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do the trim all the same. So we've got new home. Loving it so far, says Blair. Thank you very much. That reminds me, I need to get back to a load of people about VA stuff as well. Mainly just checking up on things, because I have literally not done that. I need to actually make a joke about it in the next update, because or rather this update that I want to get done within like the next 4 days, if I'm lucky. Primarily because I seem to do this whole thing where I'm like, okay, I'll get back to you, and then I focus on something like this, and because I'm so heavily focused on it, I don't actually get back to people to figure out what's going on and stuff. So I'm guilty of needing to catch up with quite a few people and just be like, hello, what's going on? Is everything okay? Are you okay? You know. Oh, let's see. Oh. Right, so if we do that, and then we go project from view. And we've got an hour worth of Sonic Hip Hop again from Sonic Unleashed. Oh, fun times. So I've got to do this tonight. Then I'm on Dawn of War. I feel like I want to start playing Spyro again, so that's going to be fun, trying to play Spyro. And I think I've got some video production as well, plus any of the other stuff to prepare me for finishing this off in the next couple of days. So, fun times, incredibly busy, and I've as well got to deal with stuff around the house at the same time. The repairs for the bathroom are done, and now I'm just preparing for the repairs on the kitchen. So, fun times. Fun times. Bathroom's really nice now, so I'm happy about that. Nope. Dude, that trim across the top, I might actually do that a different way. Congrats with the bathroom. Thank you very much, sir. It's been a long time waiting for it. But yeah, it's better than what it was. Like, I've mentioned before about how the house is a complete mess when we got it, so I don't need to go into that too much anymore, but it's fun getting it all fixed and looking all nice and everything, because it's kind of what we need and also what we deserve for how much crap we've put up with over the years. But at the same time, as well, it's that whole thing of being like, well, I got no inheritance now. So, yeah, it's gone to a good cause at least. Oh, let's try putting this here. I don't want to repeat this texture too much, but I do want it to look good. The only problem is doing that with such a low res texture makes it look a little bit weird. I might just leave it as the other texture that I had, which was, I think, Stone Basic. So if I do Stone Basic here, and we just grab all of this stuff. Oh. What we can do is take that, UV it from there, and then just... Honestly, can't wait for this update to go live. Like, I can't wait to, you know, throw out another event again and be like, right, everyone, we're going. We're all watching the next update. The problem is, I tried showing people in VR chat a sneak of it the other day, and unfortunately, it didn't work. Like, for some strange reason, the sneak peek in VR chat just did not work the other day. So I'm kind of worried, because I had contingency plans. That being literally having backup worlds with cinemas in that I could use to show it all off. Thinking, oh, at least one of them will be compatible with YouTube links. Yeah, apparently that wasn't a thing. None of the ones I had for backup were compatible with YouTube links, which has me worried now, because I had like 3 or 4 different worlds specifically set up for that. Because the idea was, instead of like last time where we had issues and Quest users couldn't see, apparently that had been fixed recently. So we were like, okay, I'll just put everyone into a giant cinema, and then we can have a laugh. And yeah, instead I'm looking increasingly worried now, to the point where I might have to do what I did this other time, which is release the update at the same time on YouTube, so that people on Quest can see stuff at the same time as people in VR, or vice versa. You know, because I don't want to deny people, like flat out deny people the update. Also, a funny thing that we were, like, I was mulling around, the idea-wise, was just having a good laugh and trying to potentially mess around and do some Undertale Mario Kart style levels with these meshes for VR chat, because I'm so into Surumi Kart, I think it is, recently, that you can actually play without needing VR. To the point where I'm like, interesting. So that might be a little side project that I pick up. I'm not entirely sure. Of course, I don't want to do 2 projects at once, but it would be cool to get somebody's help with that. So I might enlist somebody's help with that, because I think there are actually prefabs for that. And by that I mean like bits of code that are already wrote up, so I don't need to do anything other than turn around and be like, okay, drop all this in a level, and then away we go. You know, because I love kart racing, so that would be incredibly fun. Damon said the kart racing last night was fun. I absolutely love that kart racer. Like, no joke, it's so good. I like it in VR as well, just because like when you go over the loop-de-loop, you can see all the level from underneath you, including all the other drivers. And I've just been thinking up like different ways that I can incorporate that into Undertale. Like one of the idea was literally having it so you smash through the wall in Toriel's house to go into the underground section where you go out into Snowden. That would be funny. I love you can look around while racing your car. Yes. I got shouted at a lot from Ion the other night as well because Ion was racing. He was like, "God damn it, Dave." Especially because he customized the kart thinking he'd win with the speed kart, and I'm like, no, you can't cheat like that. Because I like making it fair by having the standard kart being the only one that people can pick. I can hear the baby. I need to find out what's going on with her as well at some point. Oh. Yeah, let's go find out what's going on with the baby. I'll take you guys down with me for a moment, and we can figure out what's going on. Jen's there as well, so let's do V-run. Okay. Right, come with me, chat. We're gonna see what's going on with my wife. Wifey, what's going on? You playing? Hi, baby. I got the smiles. That's what I like. I'm gonna come around and say hi. You gonna say hi to stream?
She sat up and she wanted to go on her belly, and then she rolled onto her back.
Ooh, you're getting good at that.
She needed a little hand, or her foot got a little stuck.
Are you looking at everybody from chat? Because chat's on the microphone, and the microphone has a big blue light around my neck. It's getting your attention.
Say that for everyone.
Am I gonna have to tickle you so you'll say hello to everybody? Yeah.
Daddy comes down and you're like, no, I'm a quiet little baby.
Baby's like, no, I know what's going on. You're already filming me and taking pictures. You grabbing my arm. You grabbing my arm. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. No? You got all silent while we were in chat. Are you smiling at me because you know?
You should stick your tongue out at you.
You say hi and then. Hey, Sammy. You know I got you on microphone. My guy cannot take a break, says Shoga. Hey, Shoga. I'm doing 3D at the same time as looking after my baby. She's busy chewing on my finger right now. Hello, you. You happy? Oh my god, she has a book on llamas.
You've got a book on that llama.
Here comes the llamas.
Yeah. You've got Louis. Weenie.
Hello, Rachel. Is that right? Says Shoga. Yes, Shoga, that's right.
That's Lucy.
Is chat saying hi to you, Rachel?
That's Louis. And then it shows you all the llamas in there. And then she just didn't really want to eat. Sorry, she didn't want to read the book. She did want to more eat the book.
Are you eating everything right now? Daddy's gonna get going. He's got some work to do. Come back down later on, yeah? You're too busy looking at the microphone. Okay.
She eat the mic.
I know she's eating the mic.
She's grabbing your arm with her leg.
No, my hand. You have to get going, yeah? Ooh, you have fun with Mummy, yeah? I'll see you later. You two have fun. If I come back downstairs and find all kinds of like crazy stuff around here, like booze and everything else, I'm gonna be wondering what happened. I'm gonna have a party without me. Oh, I'm coming back up, chat. I'm here. I'm back. And then she starts having a good laugh with her mum downstairs again. Typical. Typical. But yeah, I hope you guys heard that. I can hear headphones, says Sammy. Yeah, if you go back a little bit, you'll be able to hear Rachel. Moody, I'm in school, but right now, hi, says Zoe. Hi, Zoe. I love the way I come up and my daughter's like very vocal now. Oh, so we're doing the rest of New Home here. Just wanted to say hi, your avatar's gone. Oh, it should be here still. Oh, my avatar should be back now. Oh. Why did I change that to this view? But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying these streams at the moment because I'm doing a lot of them. Like, no joke, YouTube's becoming really good for me at the moment. It's actually picking up a little bit of steam. So I'm really happy. You know, because it's obviously really hard to make headway depending on what you're doing. And by that I mean get any views or things like that. So everything's looking up at the moment. Oh. Let's see about this here. Shogun, when are you going to be free, by the way? Sorry, I can't stay for long, says Zoe. That's fine, it's fine. Just as long as you're enjoying. Do, 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 do. Blur, are you still in here? I figured I'd just check just for the sake of it and also just in case I can ask questions and stuff. I just had an interesting thought then. Damon says, right now I'm sat through a different kind of pain, the turret level on Jack 2. My friend Marcus says hi. I've never watched you before, but you seem like a good guy. Thank you very much, Marcus. Nice to meet you, by the way. It's funny, recently on the Undernet Discord, I apparently got called the nicest person. So that was nice. Oops, daisy. There we go. We're getting this entire castle done tonight. No matter what it takes. I'm just getting the easy bits done for the moment. Right, so I gotta do that there. That goes all the way across, so we'll... My friend Lindsay says hi and says you're the best. Thank you! Nice to meet you, Lindsay. Well, let's do a New Home. Basic stone. The idea being that we're just gonna grab everything here and just like this. UV project from bounds, and then UVs. And we can try and make this look really good. Out. Done there. Idea being we don't want to have too much crazy stuff going on here. New Home trim. We're gonna have echoes of the Judgment Hall in this, I think. That isn't a fanfiction title or whatever. I literally mean like design echoes, something that looks the same. Blair says, had to run for a minute. My cameo order got delivered. Oh, nice. Nice, it's fine. Yeah, no, what I was going to say... The school is so loud, but I can't do anything about it, says Zoe. Damon says, yeah, that's really nice. I get called the nicest at work a few days ago. Almost made me cry because I've never really been complicated. I mentioned it on the Undernet before where we were having a good laugh. just about general users and stuff like that. And I was saying about how I'm a lot nicer now than I used to be. And everyone's like, oh, so I mentioned a little bit of it. And everyone's like, oh, that's nice, because I mentioned about how Undertale was the prompt for it, for change. And it was like, oh, cool. And then I turned around and went, you do realize that's the reason why I have the black and white cat avatar from Klonoa 2 at the moment. It's because it's kind of reflective, like split personality style, and everyone's like, oh, right. And then it was like, yeah, and the other one's the IKEA shark. It was funny because everyone was like, dude, why were you the IKEA shark? And I'm just there like, well, why not, you know? And then I had to explain the story about going to IKEA because they lied to me and said that they weren't selling any of the sharks anymore. So I went and picked up the giant one to go along with the small one that I've got. I have 2 of the sharks. And I'll get another one if I end up going back. Can never have too many of those IKEA sharks. Zoe says, we're leaving now, but it won't be too long before I come back. That's fine. Enjoy the rest of your day. Blur. They lied. They wanted to keep them from themselves. So what happened was, they said that they'd stopped selling them. And I was like, oh crap, because I wanted to get a couple of them. Yeah, the English ones. They said a while back, because I got one in, I think it was like 2018 maybe. And then they said like we stopped selling them in English stores. And I was like, oh, well, that sucks, you know. And then it was, I think, round about COVID or just the end of COVID. Bye, Zoe. Speak to you soon. It was just around the end of COVID. We decided we'd go to IKEA to sort out stuff for the house. And when we started trying to sort out stuff from IKEA, that's when we went back and they had like the giant sharks in as well. And I was like, Jen, they lied to me just so they could keep them all for themselves. And Jen was like, oh no. And then, yeah, I ended up going in and buying the giant shark and walking out with it. So yeah. Sammy says, I'm a go. It's good to see you all. See you later, Sammy. Thank you for dropping by. So yeah, I said if I get any chance, I'll go back and get more of the IKEA sharks. Reminds me, Blur. What's your expectations for the update so far? I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I just you know, I wanted to sort of gauge people at the moment, see what the reaction might be when I show everything off. You know. Expectations, yeah. Like, what expectations have we got for the update? You know, like, what would satisfy you? I just want to have a laugh at all. Having a laugh is gonna be the easy bit then, you know. First 2 minutes, like the intro to this update, are just absolutely bonkers. I deliberately went all in on the memes again and the community craziness. So, first 2 minutes is interesting. Interesting to say the least. It got a few good laughs in the, that's an understatement. It got a few good laughs in the sneak peek presentation that I did to a couple of people. Where they were just like, dude, what the hell? And I was just like, yeah, it has nothing to do with the actual presentation. But it's definitely funny. And then the rest is going to be like bits from stream and explaining things and trying to not drive people crazy with the Hotland incident again. Because I don't want to be freaking people out and having them be like, dude, we are not talking about Hotland. That's basically a community joke at this point. We don't talk about Hotland. But yeah, the basic bars or ways that I want to approach this update is obviously I want to make people laugh, so we got the fun stuff. And I also want to make sure that people have that wow factor again. So like you'll see me putting up more of the personal sort of videos again as we get closer to the update. I've already put out a couple where I'm basically laying it out exactly what I'm thinking at that time. So it's like, okay, this is how I'm feeling today, and this is what's gonna happen. This is my plan. You know, at the moment, the plan is just show off New Home, show off the ruins in their entirety, and also give everybody a good laugh. I really hope that it hits the same marks as the other updates, you know, in terms of being fun, being enjoyable, giving people a good experience, while also just being a good get-together. That's like the basics I like hitting for all these events. It's why I like filming the community, you know, like when we either do the events or when I'm just generally hanging out, because Immersiontale seems like one of the other big projects that I did where it's not just getting help from the community, it's also a project that kind of introduces the community to each other in a certain way and gets people, you know, like meeting people they wouldn't normally meet, chilling out and doing all kinds of crazy things. So it's interesting in that sense, where it's like I've already had people turning around and be like, dude, if it wasn't for Immersiontale, I wouldn't have met these people. And I'm like, oh, cool. Oh, that's nice to know. Memes! I guess you could say working on Hotline sure is ruining my whole experience. No! No! Which is what I would say if this was Hotline. It's a good job I got most of Hotline done. That was a pun. Oh, so yeah, we almost done with the castle. Which is grand, just grand, because then I can like just focus on the rest of New Home, which won't be as bad. Bliss says, I'm funny, I can help. I really did ruin his memes. No. Oh, unless that's another pun as well. I'm reading these things literally, so. That's the problem. My wife turns around to me before and she goes, dude, you're just funny because you take everything way too literally. I'm like, no. So yeah. Is that even... Okay, that's not too bad. That textured both sides as well, luckily enough. Which means with any luck, I might actually have the other bits textured. I got a headache, says Memes. Oh, not good. I'm confused what you were talking about before I popped in. I was saying, like, what's the expectation for the update? Like, what do people expect from it? You know, just so I can kind of get an idea. Because I'm already going on about all the meme-y stuff, all the memes that I've put in it and things for the intro. Heck, Memes already knows about the Pope Undyne stuff because I sent a screen sort of shot of that. Yeah, I figured there's got to be some expectations to what people expect when I put out an update. You know, it might be really weird of me to say that, but I figured people are like, okay, I come to these updates for whatever reason, you know, and I'm like, okay, so what do people expect when they show up to one of these events? Radiation and fire. Stone. Let's try New Home. Basic stone. We're gonna be texturing all of this stuff. Oh, actually, I can just change that to New Home Basic Stone. That might work. Okay, that's not actually too bad. And then we can do the same with these. New home, basic stone. That should have changed that one as well, but I know why. And then the last one is this one, new home, basic stone. That's not actually too, who am I kidding? That one is particularly like, wait, what? Let's just take that. This is somebody else's mesh as well, so technically I have to clean it up. If it was mine, I wouldn't have to worry about it, but because it's not my mesh, I have to worry about potential issues like that. Oh, no. Right, let's merge verts by distance. And then UV, unwrap, check chat now as well. Unwrapping. Interesting how this is unwrapped. Okay, so it comes out the same either way. Let's try smart unwrap. That's better. At least then I can kinda give that a little bit of room. Okay, there we go. I'm expecting it'll be loud again. Under church into the Pope verse. How do you like the cold weather? I like it, but like we have to have the heating on because of the baby. Just a whole lot of talking about a bunch of random posts put into the update video. Oh yeah, there will be that. There will be a lot of that. That's basically the intro is one giant one. You know. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. New basic stone. The pillars, I need to change the colors on those. Actually, no, I don't, because they'll be changed anyway. New home, basic stone. I might even have to change that stone to yellow instead. Just realized that's goofed. Hang on. Can I just... YouTube is so inconsistent. Yeah, basically. Wait a minute, that's not instanced? So if I... What? How is that mapped then? Hang on. The mapping for that is goofed. Cube? Nah, it's more like it. Okay. But yeah, I expect, in terms of like, when people come for the update, I expect a lot of laughs. Some questions as to be like, whoa, what's going on here with all the 3D and everything? And then apart from that, I'm hoping that I can meet people's expectations, even though that's a very crazy thing to say. Because aiming to meet people's expectations most of the time is not going to happen. You know. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to smart unwrap this. Smart unwrap, and then we'll just... No, didn't I cube it? That looks... Hang on. Cube. Oh, there we go. What are we gonna call this? What, the update, or? I wish everyone here to draw a character for Popetail or Underchurch. Honestly, I'm not too sure. You know, for the joke. Somebody messed around and called it Religion Tale the other day. I need to include Jeff as an actual like secret character in the animation as well. I just need like a Coke bottle with a face on it. Oh god. In worst case, I know people would start booing. No, but I know what's gonna happen. Like, I can tell you now, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud because I'm expecting again that Jeff is just a cardboard cutout. What? Actually, just do a cardboard cutout of him stood up in like the lab or something. It's gonna be loud, and the reason why I say that is because the last time it was loud, and when I get there in person in VR, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be the same as last time, where immediately everyone's like, dude, it's you, and I'm like, hi, and the next moment I'm busy running around trying to mingle with like 40 or 50 different people and trying to give everybody the right amount of attention and not make it look like I'm ignoring everybody. I said this the last time, it's like, it's so scary because I don't want to make anybody feel bad or make anybody seem like I'm ignoring them. And then next moment, it's like, so anyway, I've got like 10 different people trying to talk to me all at the same time. Or more. It's like, oh no. So yeah. Not Lost says, hello everybody. My name is Market. My name is Markiplier. Hey, Not Lost. True Lab, Jeff in the elevator. Quit being a Discord Canadian. I mean, the Canadians technically get it from the British, so, you know. Oh. Let's just select this. Trim. Last time was super fun, says David. I like inviting people in and everybody having fun, you know. That's like the one thing that I wanted the most was just people to enjoy themselves. I know some people feel a little bit off or uncomfortable because, you know, it's just the whole thing and there's so many other people there. But yeah, it's really cool just hanging around with everybody and getting to talk to everyone. The thing is, I've not been in VR too much apart from the Surumi Kart stuff recently, so it's going to be interesting with everybody coming back and being like, dude, seriously, you're actually in VR now? I'm like, yes. So that should be quite a lot of this textured now. Again, when I texture some details, some of the other ones get textured for me, so it's actually a very big helpful thing to have that be done. I love the way Toriel's just here, stood here. Is there Toriel's place? Yeah! Moody having arms in VR chat? Yeah, because of me not being in it for so long, everyone's like, dude, you actually come in VR? Do you actually speak now? I'm like, yes. Everyone's like, dude, I've not heard you speak in like months. And I'm like, I speak, leave me alone. So yeah, that's been amusing. Let's try a new, I'm gonna do bricks for that one. See what, no, I can do trim, right? I do trim for that. There's another trim that I've made for such an occasion. Cube, and then do 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 do. Meme says I missed out on that. I'm tilted. Cheap headsets for PC. Just get a Quest, Damon. Just get a Quest 2. They're like $249 at the moment. I think Ion got one on eBay, but I wouldn't really recommend that route. But if you've got the $249, then Quest 2 is pretty good for coming on VR. Coca-Cola Man is still behind on 9. Indeed, that's Jeff. Jeff will not be going away anytime soon. He's now a member of the team. do 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 do. See if I can do that there. Okay, that worked. Now if I can just do that for say like there. Memes is an amazing rendition of Jeff. And I absolutely love the piece, it's like legit. No messing around or anything, it's so good. The question is, do I do that or... Well, let's just have it as brick. Say hi to Jeff. $242. It ain't where I am. It was $300 when I got mine, with tax as beams. Yeah, the when I got mine, I got it for like, I think it was about $250, $300. It came down in price from what it previously was, so yeah, I was able to afford it a little bit easier. Meme says, I'm glad you like Jeff. I didn't admit it. It's awesome. Seriously, like, I'm not even joking. I actually really like it. He has a cute face. I also absolutely love Purple Knight. And not to leave out Bishop Sands as well, because Bishop Sands is also funny. Oh, right. Let's see here. I do trim there. Trim. No, not Asgor's roof. Trim. There we go. And then what we do is we take this and we just... So close to getting this entire thing done. By that I mean like the castle, the way that it's set up and stuff. Meme says now, to think of drawing Frisk in a FNAF minigame style. Frisk is the giraffe behind the slaughter. Everything alright, Jen? Jen? Everything alright? That sounded sus. I love that. Is everything fine? Yeah, everything's fine. So, why wouldn't it be fine, Dave? I'm like, just checking on you and the baby. Find out they've had a full-on house party without me. Like, no! New home. Meme says sus. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, David's talking about FNAF. I need to delete Cheek off my PC. So, memes, you know that video game that you saw me on where we build robots? You can just build robots out of anything. Well, Damon got commissioned, or rather requested, to do Chica, or Toy Chica, by somebody. So yeah, he's pretty much scarred for life now. Okay, can we... put that there and just make it slightly bigger? I might have to go and find out what's going on with my wife in a moment, because all I can hear is like some crazy sound effects from downstairs. Let's just get some more of this stuff done first. I'm gonna get some water. Says Memes. Go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go have a look. Oh, let's go, chat. What is going on down here, you two? All I can hear is like blowing raspberries and stuff. Is she on the sofa?
Stand up here, Daddy.
Are you gonna stand off? How have we got to stand off?
I'll keep blowing raspberries on her belly if she doesn't let go of my hat.
Oh, she's got hold of your hair and won't let go. Have you got hold of Mummy's hair? She's gonna chew your hair if you're not careful.
She already has.
Nom 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 nom. You got Mummy's hair? Is Daddy instigating chaos by pulling the biggest smiley face ever?
Let go of one side, let go of the other.
Jen is now held captive by her own daughter.
Come on. What was that? Thanks.
Are you having fun there, darling? You had fun keeping Mummy held hostage with her own hair. Because it's really long. I love that. She gives the happy yeah afterwards.
Have it this way. I can not reading over.
You okay there, darling? You giving me the big smiley faces.
Oh, yeah.
I'll come back down and see how you doing.
We were singing and dancing, and then I went to put her on the sofa, put a raspberry on the belly, and she grabbed my hair, and then I got stuck bent over.
And now she's eating your hair again.
You know,
You do seem like you're having fun.
it always goes for the blonde bit, though.
Aww. Right. Again, I shall leave you two to enjoy yourselves. You tired her out? I should hope so with the amount of play she's had today. Right. We're back to elder abuse. Moody forgot to mute. No. I don't forget to mute. I'll leave the microphone on when I do this, memes. So everybody else can hear for a laugh. It's a little thing that I like doing because I keep saying to everybody like, oh, she's really cute on microphone, so. Right, let's see here. What I need to do is do these windows because they're important, and I also need to do this bit here, this trim. I'm gonna try and make a William Afton emoji, so it's not lost. Ooh. But yeah, Damon, to address your weather comment from before, again, I like weather like this because my condition is more suited to it. As in, like, because it gets triggered by warm weather, being in the cool makes me feel a lot more normal. Because I don't have to think about my issues. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The only problem is obviously because of the house being a wreck at the moment. I have to make sure we don't have as many drafts as possible. It's like I've had to do this really crazy setup to make sure that wind doesn't come down the chimney and blow into the living room where Jen and the baby are currently too much. So yeah, basically I ended up where the chimney is. I got a load of like cardboard and stuff and paper and basically duct taped it all to the fireplace. And then I've deliberately got tons of layers of like duct tape and just duct taped it as much as possible to the fireplace because it's the only cheap way I can keep the draft out at the moment. And I just realized the music's vanished there. This be looking awesome, says David. Oh, thank you very much. Kind of weather be looking snowed in right now, says Memes. Ah, partial Undertale reference. There we go. Yeah, apart from the worrying about my daughter in the cold, I really enjoy this weather. I've got like the windows open upstairs at the moment to try and vent some of the heat, and because it gathers upstairs so much, and also because of the builders being in, because of the smell of like chemicals and stuff they use. I'm trying to vent that too. So. I keep looking at how much I have left to do, and because I've instanced quite a lot of these meshes, it's funny coming back and be like, oh wait, I still have to do this next minute. No, I don't. No, I've already done it. You know. That makes sense. I'm more suited to the cold too, says Damon, since I have higher body temperature for some reason. It's like, it's good for my condition, and I absolutely love it as a result. Nope. It's actually kind of funny. I don't know whether I mentioned it, but on another stream, my results actually came back from my my tests for my condition, and were like, yeah, so you actually have this really bad condition. You've got like the mild version of it, but it still affects your daily life, of course. And I'm like, I kind of know that already. But at least they've confirmed it. So it's not me turning around and just like self-diagnosing and then being like, oh god, it's the end of the world. That moment where I'm still up after only having like 4 hours of sleep or something this morning. Like, it makes me feel terrible, but I'm getting work done, so it's fine. I can grind these next 4 days and then have a tiny break, and then do the update. I mean, not do the update, sorry. And then after the update, I can get straight to work on Waterfall. Okay, that's looking pretty nice so far, and then I can just do this kind of thing. I like all these textures because they just go so well, even though they're off Sonic, of all things. David says, that's great, man. Yeah, I didn't expect to hear from them so quickly, but it's nice to have actually got confirmation. So again, I'm not going crazy and being like, I've got this thing, and everyone's like, what is it? Like, it's a pretty bad thing. Instead, it's like, no, you actually do have it. You're not going crazy. Which is why I wouldn't be surprised when people have said, oh, you should get tested for like ADHD and autism. It's like, I would not be surprised at this point if that came out true as well, you know. Ooh. Yeah, I'm on there. What is it? Trim? Oh. New trim. That. We're just gonna go. Bam! And then raise that up. Same with this side. And then about there. The idea is to get as much of this done before I go on with Shoga. And then I can just like chill out. Okay, so we're doing good here at the moment. The idea was to get as much of this as possible, if not finish it. And we've pretty much done that. The only thing I need to remember to do is actually replace this here with an actual door with the interior section done. I need to do that later, but that's not as big a deal as literally texturing absolutely everything in the castle. And then we're gonna go ahead and grayscale it. I might even open Photoshop now and get that ready so we can just grayscale everything in preparation. What I need to do here is make sure all this trim stuff is done. And by trim, basically what I mean is like all this edge work that I've got. Just make sure all that's done. Let's do new home, basic stone. Then what we're going to do is just do unwrap. See how that comes out. That doesn't actually look too bad. Let's try it on the... Okay. Okay, so that now applies to everything. That's fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some of this be like different shades of grey. I just realized you can make a really bad joke about that, but I'm not going to. But yeah, we're going to... Whoa, wait a minute. Is that... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know. Dude, I don't know what's going on there. That's fine. That's fine. I was wondering what was going on. What it is it's a solidified object. It's one that has a solidified modifier on, but I've just not turned it off yet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was, David. I thought it was a really low-hanging joke to go for, so I was like, no, I'm not gonna go for it. Yeah. Let's... I'm gonna go for this here. Why not? I'm gonna just say this now as memes. Not Lost says, I think there's no difference in Undertale or Undertale or Undertale? What? Bruh, I can't type, is Not Lost. Listening to this ear stream in the background while I put groceries away is calming. I mean, that's good then. It's the music mainly, you know. The music's just really nice to chill to. That's why I like it, because like I don't get copyright striked, so I can just use it. One of my favorite types of music to run in the background. It means I don't have to worry about YouTube's copyright system. The only problem you have is me listening to it for literally like hours on end. Yeah, if you don't like hearing the same song for like 3 or 4 hours, then potentially not the right stream to come into, but it's all good. Do 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 do. Do do. Do do do. So is that? No, it's not lined up there. It might be lined up there. Ah, there we go. I don't mind that being like that as long as it just makes sense. If it makes sense, I'll be happy. And now in the news, Dave goes crazy trying to literally make everything make sense. Damon says, it's like I'm playing Dead Rising. Dude, Dead Rising is so good. So good. Okay, so we got that in the center. That works for like details and stuff. Same with like here, if I take this and do the trim detail here. New home trim. And then we just go it's either that or I do that one. Probably gonna be this one. Do 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 do. That don't look too bad. It's gonna be interesting to see how the lighting picks it up in a bit. Did you play, or did you like 2 and 3? I didn't mind 2. I just thought it was a bit kind of strange. 3 I actually enjoyed though. 3 kind of reminded me a lot of the first one compared to 2. 2 was nice though. I imagine if I played 2 again now, I'd probably like it a lot more because of the whole thing of being a parent. You know? I feel like the story would be a lot more personal now this time around. That's the one thing you don't actually account for when thinking about games and how to critique them is like what happens if your role changes. So in this case, it's like, dude, playing Dead Rising 2 as a parent will probably butcher me. You know. There we go. Dude, what the hell's up with this? Is that because I've got a modifier on it? No, it isn't. Which means there's something else going on here. Take this. Merge vertices by distance. Nothing has been removed. Okay, interesting. Now I need to figure out this tech problem. Right, Unwrap. Edge seams may need to be added. Are you kidding? Okay. Right, that should be easily done. Right. So for instance, if I go mark seam there, and mark that one. And then this one. Okay, now if I just go unwrap. Hey, there we go. That looks terrible, but it'll work. Smart pack unwrap. There we go. It's a little bit better. That's true. Maybe that's why Fallout 4 got such a good score, mainly from parents. I didn't actually think about that. Ooh. I think at the time, especially if you're not a parent, you kind of look at it a very different way, and then obviously when that role changes and then you go back and play something like that, you can't play it the same way you used to because there's a little bit more personal feeling towards it, you know. I'm getting DM'd, let's have a look. There we go, that moment where I'm like responding to people here and be like, ah. Okay, question of the ages, says Memes. Go for it. Which is better? Oh, here we go. Portal or Portal 2? Ooh. Ooh. That one's hard. Especially because I've not played Portal in ages. Trying to think now. For me, maybe Portal 1. Maybe Portal 1. You should do a stream through playing it. I'm currently getting ready to do Spyro and a couple of other games. The reason why I say Portal 1 for me personally is because I feel like if you want an immersive experience getting trapped inside a place where the only other companions you have are a killer AI and more killer AI turrets, no, then I feel like that's more of an immersive sort of experience because you don't have Wheatley constantly chiming in, or you know, GLaDOS as a potato, some of the ridiculous stuff, or Cave Johnson. Even though that stuff is funny and does make the sequel really fun, I feel like if you wanted to just experience mindless puzzle stuff while exploring a facility, then the first one might be better because nobody else talks. Nobody else talks, so it almost gives you that personal connection. You know, but that's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm thinking about it way too much. Probably am, as usual. You know, but You forgot about the best character, the companion cube. Oh, yeah. How could I forget? Let's see here. Ooh, excuse me. Hey, Alvin, nice to see you again. I'm glad you enjoyed the racing the other night, by the way. Because I read the comment. My day's been going good. I've just been like working really hard on this. I'm actually half tempted to just like leave this stone stuff as like basic stone. Let's just try and remove the trim for a moment because I can use the other stuff everywhere, but it's like, well, why would you want to use it absolutely everywhere? Instead, just like make it unique by having it slightly different. Just need to ramp down the specular there so I can see what I'm doing. Actually, if I just do that, and then we just go file, smart unwrap. There we go, that's giving me everything, and then I can just do that, and we should be good. And then I can just put the specular back to 0.5. Let's see. Meme says, I got a dip for now. Great time working on the newer home Purple edition. Thank you very much, Memes. It's good to see you as usual. Almost done. Almost done. All this like trim detail and everything. Almost done. Ah! No joke, it's actually driving me a little bit crazy. UVs. Okay. And then I can use the trim. Oh man, that texture looks good. Thank you very much, Alvin. Like it's getting there. I just need to do the windows mainly and this front bit afterwards, and then the gate there, and then we're all done. So we're almost done, and then I can just turn it into grayscale, and then we start turning everything else into grayscale too. And then of course I just need to do that interior bit as well, and then we are done. But of course this is taking forever just because of the amount of detailing in it. Like no joke, if this didn't already feel like a death march because of me trying to get to the finish ridiculously quick, the finish being the actual presentation piece. If it didn't already feel like that, well then it's definitely feeling like that now. So anyway, Dave, you feel like doing this work and getting it done within a certain time period. Because, surprise, you got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm like, cheers. Okay, there we go. If I just project from view that. Oh my god, that moment where everything is just too squish. Should I actually go on Undertale for a little bit before I go on Shoga and just like see who's on? It looks like a big castle. Oh, it's big. Do you want to see how big it is, Alvin, compared to Toriel? Hang on. So. This is Toriel. Bearing in mind, Frisk is half the height of Toriel. So yeah, it's a big castle, all right. I was having a laugh this morning when I was doing the roofs because I was immediately starting to get like Hogwarts deja vu. And I was like, dude, this looks like freaking Hogwarts. You know, it was pretty crazy. I just need to get the Oni plays Harry Potter theme and just play that in the background while I'm doing the pan round for this in the update. Let's see here. It's big like the Disney castle. Yeah, it's incredibly big, although it has to be to accommodate the full-size throne room. You should see the entire thing. Like, you've not been around when I was showing the entirety of New Home off the other day, right, Alvin? Excuse me. Let's try the hook work first. Because I think you weren't here. Because if you want, I can literally show you the entire thing, because it really does look like Disney World a little bit. I'll wait for a response in chat. Okay, that's okay for the portcullis there. So close to getting this done. Like these doors and window frames and everything. Give me notes. Damon, you still here? Because if I finish up, then I'll probably end up celebrating with you. I'll be like, oh my god, it's over. It's over. I'll tell Shoga now. I'll be like, Shoga, almost ready to go here. Just finishing up castle textures. Damon says, hey, I've been complaining about Spider-Man 2, but they do Venom right. He's the 1990s Venom. Oh, nice, nice. Alvin says, 1 + 1 = 11. Here, why you take the 1 and 1 and then get the glue and put them together and now it's 11. Hey, that's a theory, a game that... Oh, well done, well done. Well done, Alvin. It's just a theory, a game theory. Don't make me get the game theory out. You know, the 8-bit rendition of it. Reminds me, Damon, you should have seen Ion the other day in Halo PvP. I killed him as Matt Pat of all people. I was like, are you kidding me? Yeah, he was not happy about that. He never likes me when I go Matt Pat, so it was so funny. I'm running around as Matt Pat with 2 assault rifles on Halo, just having a laugh. Next minute, ended up getting a kill on him, and he's like, dude, I was just like, what? So funny. I think I watched that as Damon. No joke, like, you can see me in the stream. I turned around and I was like, if I kill him as Matpa now, it's gonna be embarrassing. And sure enough, I managed to sneak up on him as Matpa with dual assault rifles. Like, what the heck? So funny. Got killed by the red box, yep. A moment where people will be like, is that Matthew Patrick? Wait, can I just... I just thought it was absolutely hilarious because the whole thing would be like, dude, I'd be so embarrassed if that was me. And the next minute, you killed. Oh. Yeah, dual shotguns, that was messed up, that. I was trying to hit it, but it just wasn't working. Like, dude, come on, dual shotguns should work. So we're almost there in terms of getting this stuff done. I just need to finish up here, and I need to finish that issue there that's staring me literally right in the face. But then we're good to go. Depending on where these windows are, I might have to place some of them differently, or even the, like this with the doors, instead of having the interior like that, because of how the mesh is now, because I've had to edit it. I might actually have to edit the mesh, which is kind of scuffed. But it's the same with, like, the windows. So I might actually have to go back on what I was saying before, where I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool and everything. Instead, it's like, no, I screwed up. Now I've got to fix the screw up. The screw up being that I didn't want anybody to see, like, the inside. But I was like, in some areas I can fake the interior. And now that I've kind of screwed it up a little bit, it's like, okay, now I've got to kind of take that away a little bit. Okay. Because, like, here now, I don't want that error being shown, and it's going to take forever, and I just want it done. So, oh, hang on. Why did I do that when I can just do, what was it, fill? Grid fill? Oh, okay. It's not happening. I guess we'll just go like this and just do bridge. Come on now. That means most of these doors now will have to be slightly edited position-wise, just so that they don't clip. Or in that case, completely mirror on the y-axis. Curtains may work, but... Right, let's see here. The windows I can keep the way that they are. It's mainly just the doors. And then, like I was saying, if I ever do, like if I decide I want to do the kart racer thing, at least I know in future to edit this stuff better, because like, if I was going to do the kart racer thing with this and make it look a lot better and have interiors where you can go into, I'd plan for that properly, instead of literally just be like, okay, I'm going to throw this out. Is that one, I think? Yeah. Or do those 3D textures. Oh, so the 3D textures are done by faking the interiors, but yeah, that would be pretty cool. I don't get why when you say door, I start thinking about water bucket pranks, as Alvin. Have you been watching too many of those on YouTube, Alvin? Is there something you're not telling us here? You want to prank somebody with a water bucket? Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Alright, so most of this stuff now, I'm gonna do the doors because I've just edited them. So we'll do the half tempted to just take the easy route with this instead of doing elaborate trim, because I know they're not gonna get seen too much. Literally, just make it easy on myself. Follow memes advice and just make it easy on myself. Smart unpack, bam, there we go. Right, and then let's see here. We're gonna do that, but we still gotta at least do a cover up for this. So then we're gonna go. Where's the? Oh. Okay. And then we just go, was it black, frying pan metal? No, that one. We're just gonna fill it in with a black texture like that, and it'll give the impression from distance. Interior mapping, yes. So the texture itself is based off, if I remember rightly, like cube maps or something. Basically the idea of faking certain things from different locations. There is a way of doing that in Blender. I might need to look into that. I might actually do that later on. But yeah, they use it a lot in larger games like GTA and stuff to emulate rooms and things. It's a really cool process. We're almost done. We're almost done, boys. Or rather, ladies and gents, because I know there's not just dudes in here. Right, let's UV smart project. So this is going to be one, and we're going to do that as the black. Right, and then that's going to be here. Immediately assign that, and that's going to make everything a little bit bit easier to deal with. And then we gotta deal with the other one, which I can literally just go basic stone. That's one of the easier ones to map. And then we just go file, smart unwrap. Bam! That moment where I'm like making sure I hit save. I just noticed the drink. Oh, Jeff. Yeah, he was here from a previous stream. He's another joke, or rather, he's from a story that I told ages ago. Memes drew Jeff and Pope on 9. It looks like I'm gonna need to have some of these other windows in here. Basic stone. File, face, UV, smart unwrap, bam. Oh my god, how are there still details left that I haven't done here? Ah! Driving me mad. Right, so what I'll do is, for that one, I'm just gonna instance that door. Left tower, upper door, I need the... Where is it? It'll be in the towers section. There we go. Upper door. That's what I mean by like going through before and making sure that everything was correct. I did that for 400 objects. Or over 400 objects, I should say. Because there we go. We got that there. Now I just need to fix these ones and the gates, and then we're done. Link to your Discord, says David. Nice. Hi, Zoe. Yeah, I think there were the tutorials that I was going to use before, but I just didn't for the time being, so that's going to be handy. Just go face, smart unwrap. It's good having instance meshes like this, otherwise it'd take me forever. How are you so far? I'm good, I'm good. Just trying to finish up here, you know, get everything done. I'm so close to getting it done. Basic stone. The thing is, once I get it done, it'll be super easy to just do like the texture stuff. I'm just like, right, I need this done. I need to get a load of other stuff done as well. Like different things. Just the castle had to be done today, so grinding the castle out was like the main thing. Let's just check all these details. Oh, whoa, forgot one detail. That one there. Where is it? It's the keep. Keep upper trim right side. Let's just do... Right, and then we just go... Wait, where the heck is this square? Let's try... Yeah, let's make sure I'm putting that in the mesh cube. And then what I need to do is make sure that this fits there. Roughly about there. And make sure that that says castle, keep, right, upper trim detail. And then we're going to take that and make sure that it's in the correct place here. And then it needs to roughly be about there. There, come up here. Like so, and then that needs to be brought up to roughly about there. And now I just need to make sure that that's part of that. Oh, whoa, whoa, knocking over me cups here. Coming soon in 2029, Moody dated the game that will cost. I had to text you at lunch when my friend said hi. That's fine, I said hi, by the way. I did shout outs. Basic stone. Take that. UV, smart. No. Smart. Right. Okay. Nope. Where's that? Right, so if I do that to about there, then I put the trim on. Trim. New home trim. That there like this. Apply that to the file. Project from view so it becomes the right view. Scale that up. There we go, that's good. That fills in that little gap now that was previously there. Lucky my teacher would have slapped me on the knuckles, says David. Oof. My teacher came up and said to tell me, he said hi. Oh, thank you. Zoe says, let me out of school, please. The cup of 2023, you thought about the bite of 87, but no, it's the cup of 2023. My teacher, for real, loving on me. Because I'm quiet when I watch stuff on my tablet. Oh, fair enough. No, it's not the bite of 87. My worst Markiplier impression. Stone. Oh, wait. New. I'm just gonna do this the same as the other windows. I need this done. I've been at it all day. It's just like, I can apply this other texture to here eventually. I need out, man. I need out. As long as I've got like the basics for this done and it's all looking kind of nice, then I can mess around with it later. My teacher looks 29. David says, wow, she's my age. Stone. Stone basic? No, that's not it. New home. Basic stone. File. Face. UV. Smart unwrap. Bam. Same with that one. Probably going to do that the same. New home. This basic stone texture is going to be a savior now. It means that I can just do everything like this and just be like, ha ha ha. Bam! There we go, that's that detail done. Same with this one, and then it will not do the door because the door is different. New home, basic stone, just to make it stand out a little bit. And then we just file, smart unwrap. Bang. See if that worked. Yeah, it did. I just need to do this. Where's the door? Where's the door? Okay, there we go. Right, and then I can just do this. And then I only need to do the door and the bolts now, and then that back door, and we're done. You mean finish? I'm almost done. I have this saved. So far this is going good. And the cool thing about this is being able to then test it in, say, like, sun. So, for instance, if I was to do strength, say 5, and then do the shadow, bias is like 0.01 or something. And then we rotate this. We can kind of mess around with what direction the sun comes from a little bit. Not too amazing, but it kind of gives you an idea of just how that would look under certain lighting conditions. The thing is, for some strange reason, none of that has shadows when it should do. No, it has contact shadows at least. Contact shadows are really fun. I'm going to need to check on the distance for the shadows. The idea is we can mess around with the lighting in this and really kind of get an idea of what this is going to be like. So, for instance, because lighting is going to take me at least like a day or something. You can see how it kind of looks a little bit more 3D now. We can just go like 50. So yeah, we be getting there. Bam, and then do this, and that's going to be the same texture. Gonna have that be the plain one. Where is it? New home, basic stone. Sign that, and then we can take that, edit the UVs there. Try and make it tile a little bit less, but not too much. So, is it 3D? Or does that mean I need glasses, says Alvin? Wait, what? I love dynamic shadows on anything. Yeah, the shadows are really cool. It's selling the atmosphere. It's going to be really cool when it's all done. So, for the moment, because I need to do the gate at the back and round here, I'm going to call that. And obviously the fake rooms and stuff. But, before we do anything else here, let's unhide everything else, just so you can see what New Home's looking like now at the moment in time. I know it's all using the ruins textures, but we established why that was. Why is there a box here? That might be a temporary box. A lot of this stuff I still need to work on. But yeah, we got the castle in the background. We got the wall here. I need to actually do this wall the same way as the castle one, but this could probably be what I do next. Yeah, we got the castle over there in the distance. All this is going to be changed. Dive underground. Oh. Come out in the basement. And then there's the castle and the judgment hall next up. That looks amazing. I can't wait to show off this a little bit more when it's properly done. I need to fix that door there, because as you can see, it's too close to the castle, which is why it's flickering. Same with those rooms there. Which is a bit of a pain, to be honest. What I need to do here is put another one of those towers there, fix up all these walls, fix up all the buildings and everything else. Sculpt out the rock faces here that I'm going to have. The Judgment Hall's here and is really cool. Obviously change everything from purple to what it should be. And then the idea is going to be, it's going to be really cool to have like a playthrough of all of this, but have the catch be that I'm going to do the same sort of like pan through the Judgment Hall with Sans in there, showing off Lofi's bit the same way that I showed off the last time, but instead we're going to have it so it pans past him at the very end and then comes out here. So you just imagine like it goes straight past Sans and then comes out and bam, immediately you're just greeted with this nice vista of the castle and then all the buildings, and then we're gonna have Asgore's, and then we can actually have like flyby shots where we can show off like the Judgment Hall and Asgore's place in all of its glory, and then go into like all the little details and everything and all the differences between New Home and the ruins. I think that's going to be a really, really cool way to show that off in the update, you know, because everybody just doesn't know, like a lot of the community doesn't know about the exterior of everything at the moment, so it's going to be cool to show that off and be like, yeah, check it out, you know. And then of course we've got like these bits where I can show off like from the ramparts here back down there, you know, so it's all going to look pretty neat. You've done so much work in only a few weeks. Nice work, Sustainment. The thing is, admittedly, I could do a lot more. I could do a lot more. But of course, with all my other commitments, I can't do that. And I wouldn't want to, because my other commitments are really important, but... My teacher said to lower the volume, says Zoe. Not Lost says, hey, I come back. So yeah, we're getting there. We've accomplished what I set out to do today, which is more or less complete the exterior. So that's a lot of work that's been done. And then I can just change all of the textures and everything later. So next thing to do, and it's another big part, is get all of these ramparts, all those details across here. So we've got to make all these walls look like the castle one. And we've got to get those finalized. Because once those are finalized, that's going to be good. And then do the floor as well for all these buildings to sit on, and then we can do the cave and stuff like that, and then we should be done. I need to do like we're saying, the other lift there. I need to get the building for it. Here's the building. Hang on, let's see if I can get this, because I swear I have. Oh wow, these are instanced, but they aren't grouped. Wow, okay, so let's try duplicate linked. Wait, what? No, I did that wrong. If I do elevator reference 1, 2. Okay, all that does is get rid of the doors. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change where those doors are located, but what I need to do... there we go, elevator shaft. If I take the elevator shaft here, and I just duplicate linked. See, this has so many details on it, but it's not even been done properly, as in like organized like the other one. We can just take that now. I just realized, did that other elevator shaft have the roof on it? No, it didn't. Okay, duplicate linked. Which one's that? Right. That needs to go in there. And then when I take that, that should take, I love that, cube, and then nothing. If I take that now, I can put that over near the Judgment Hall. Hey, John. Hey, looky. So, oh, hey, audio. Can I share a link? It's not a Rickroll. It says not lost. I'm going to be going on Warhammer in a moment. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly finish up here. For anyone that's just come in, I'm pretty much done with the exterior of the castle. I'll show you everything in a moment. I'm just kind of fumbling around and trying to get everything ready. Okay, here. If I just do this up there. Okay, there we go. So that's now floating there, right? Did you listen to the playlist I sent you? Not yet. I still need to. So you named Coca-Cola, Jeff? No. So, for anyone who wasn't here the last time, I went over a story where I mentioned it. It was from about 2007, 2008, when I was in university, and I mentioned about how I had a laugh with a group of friends and tormented a bunch of hairdressers in the university by sending a half-drunken bottle, a 2-liter bottle of Coke up to them with a smiley face on it that said, "Hi, my name is Jeff" on it with a sticky note. And they didn't give him back, so we went on a rescue trip and never found Jeff again. R.I.P. Jeff. But yeah, Jeff got revived by memes as a drawing, so I'm half tempted to actually stick Jeff in the animation just for a laugh. But yeah, I'm gonna go over everything now and just show you what's been done for the moment, because I'm gonna have to do a lot more, like I was saying before everybody came in here. So, new home, where we at? Apart from some clipping issues, which I'm trying to get rid of, we got the elevator that we first come out of. Here's all the buildings and everything. And then when we go up, we got the next elevator shaft, walking along the wall. You can see the castle in the background. It's looking all cool. Here's Asgore's place. We're not going to show the inside of it too much, so we're going to dive underground and go into his basement. I need to fix some of his basement up. Like that. That is not meant to look like that. That is gross. John. And then we come out of here. We got the Judgment Hall that's on the right. As you can see, the castle's in the distance. This is the other elevator area. And then we have to go up here because the bridge here is going to be broken, and we can't just go across the cliff face that I've got here. That's going to be broken away a little bit, so you have to go through the Judgment Hall, of which I'm not going to show all of that off, but then we come outside the Judgment Hall here, down the steps, and straight up to the castle, which is absolutely massive, including some nice little details, such as the door knockers being monster souls, or shaped after monster souls. And then I've just been like detailing it with textures and stuff. The throne room is back here with a little hole in the ceiling. We've got a load of other details done, such as the castle ramparts and everything. This entire castle is made up of 455 different models that are obviously copied and pasted throughout everywhere to look really good. But yeah, when it's all textured properly and not just sort of like placeholder textures, as in like the purple ones, it's gonna look really nice, including the lighting and everything. But yeah, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna really be nuts. It's gonna be massive scale when it's done. And the lighting is gonna be interesting to do on it. of course, I still got a lot of work to do in the next, what, 3 days? Let's have a look. How long have I got? 3 days. So, oh god, that means that after I come off doing whatever the hell I want later on, I've got to stay up late, do the walls, do the doors and everything, try and sort the clipping issue. And then once the walls are done, then I can do the floor tomorrow, probably for the buildings, replace the buildings, which won't take that long. Then I've got to do the cliffs, then the cave, then the lighting. I might cut it really close, but I'm gonna have an RX-78-2 hidden somewhere. Oh, I can do that easy. In Papyrus's room, I can put like an RX-78 in there. That'd be cool. What should I turn Muffet into? Oh, interesting. Stay in chat because I can't hear you. Oh. Links won't post because YouTube doesn't allow it. I just realized Asgore killed 6 kids and Purple Guy killed 6 kids. Does that means no way Purple Guy and Asgore are the same person? But that's a theory, says Alvin. Oh my god. Will it be backed up to the cloud in case some files get corrupted? Yeah, I have all of this stuff on a backup drive at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to back up the newer stuff like this again. That's just to Zoe's friends there, that bye-bye. Yeah, I already have a lot of this stuff, like 90% of it backed up. The only stuff that I think isn't at the moment is just the stuff that's in like my downloads folder. What I'll do is, over the next couple of days, or even after I finish this update, I'll throw it all on the backup file again, so it's all backed up and I'm not going to lose any progress. And then we'll go from there. Heck, I might even do it later tonight, because that'd be good. Yeah, I can hide a load of like different memes and references and things all over the place. People have been asking me for that already, so it'll be fun. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with another stream now, take a break from this, and then come back to later and smash my head against some of these walls I'm gonna have to make here. Not literally, but you know, it's gonna be crazy trying to get all this done. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed. I shall see you on the next stream, and until then, thank you very much, and I appreciate the company as usual. Bye!